So first, let's go all the way back to the Atlas Plains. This was the Killer Spider chapter, if you remember that. So now we have to fight some monsters. Let's go ahead and look at the map. Oh good, we don't have to deal with fog. Sometimes you can randomly get fog, and that's a big nuisance when that does happen. But thankfully, we won't have to worry about that. But as you can see, we're actually pretty well surrounded, considering. For these battles, I would probably take units you're training, and then probably your best units after that. Because you don't want to get overwhelmed to the point where you can't win these battles, because that would be just honestly kind of stupid. So, looking at our units, I definitely want to give Ross experience. Also, you don't have to take Erica either, so you can use that to your advantage. You probably also want to take both healers, just in case. So, I'll take both Mulder and Natasha. They're both at the same level now, by the way. And then, let's see, I need to think of a few other units to bring. Niemi and Colm are still kind of behind a bit. Joshua's not really behind. I don't think I'm going to train these guys, so let's get Colm, Natasha, or Colm, Niemi. Actually, let's get Erica too, just because she needs some experience. And I guess I'll bring my mages, and yeah, I'm going to ignore Vanessa. I'll just bring Joshua. And I'm also going to not check the map. I'm going to put some items away. I do love that I have that extra set of lockpicks, though, not gonna lie. Let's see. I'm gonna give you away that elixir, take away the killer lance. Another oh yeah, that's Orson's silver sword. So I have 2 silver swords right now, which is very, very nice. And, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Oh, not Ford, I want to go to Seth. But yeah, we'll have all the units that we've gotten in the game so far, regardless of which path you go. So in the case of Ephraim, once you start his route, you'll have all these units, and then Seth will be the one to come up to you and go, Princess Erica has told me to join you. And that's essentially what Seth does in that case. Actually, do I have any other items? I feel like I should. No? Okay, well, never mind then. Okay, let's get ready to battle these monsters. I need to keep my healers probably a bit safe, so let's put you here, put you in the middle. Oh boy, this is actually going to be kind of tough. Oh, and you can also get items too, so you want to kill this guy as soon as possible so we can get that spear. Any other good items? No, it looks like it. Oh, 1 gold. That's not a good item. A lot of short spears, but yeah, the spear is basically what I want to get. Also, of course, pay attention to any items like the armor slayer. I know I saw a horse slayer in here too. Let me go ahead and see where that is. Okay, that's all the way up here. Where's the armor slayer? Okay, so I'll keep Gilliam away from that guy. But let's put Ross here so I can get that spear item. Joshua, you should be able to handle this guy, no problem. You can go down there. Okay, I think I'm good. Actually, the Armor Slayer and the Horse Slayer aren't going to do anything, because I don't have Franz or Gilliam with me, so it doesn't really even matter. But yeah, pretty much what you see is pretty much what you get. I'll go over the new units that we can fight here, because there are some new monster units we haven't seen yet. Alright, not bad. Decent level up. And we got the spear too. Nice. Okay, we've seen all of these. Here's a Bone Walker that can use a bow. That's basically that. Here you have Moth Dogs. Moth Dogs, they're very speedy. They have very high skill, but they don't really do a whole lot of damage, and they also have very weak defenses too. Consider them kind of the Sword Master class of the monsters. They strike fast, they can hit hard if they get criticals, but that's really about it. They're really nothing too much to fear. So let's go ahead, kill you. But yeah, like, essentially what you can do is in between chapters you can take on one of these monster battles to get a little extra experience. And then of course you have the Tower of Volney where you can just, you know, challenge the first floor or first 2 floors as many times as you want. And you can generally get some pretty good experience that way. Okay, so level 6, level 6. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this guy come to me before I attack him. And I'm going to use probably you two to deal with him. Another good thing you can do in these chapters is you can also level grind. Or not level grind, support grind. Obviously you can level grind, but I meant support grind. So if there's a support you want to get between 2 characters, you can actually use this time to work on those supports. So sometimes if there's like a unit that doesn't really even need experience, but you just want to, you know, give them some supports, you can do that. You have that option. Okay, there's that moth dog coming down. Also all these eyeballs. Freaking hate those eyeballs. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make sure I'm not in range of this guy. Yeah, these guys can also move very, very far too, so be careful. But yeah, let's move these guys closer together so they can attack together. Not actually attack together, it's not like Awakening where that's a thing. But you know what I meant. Let's see, I'd like to get in this guy so I can destroy him. Let's see, you have the Armor Slayer. You have the Steel Lance. Okay. Okay, I can't do that. What do you have? Okay, you have an Iron Lance. I hate using the rapier for this. But that's nice. I'll take a critical. Critical, always good to have. Always good. Okay, next we can... Oh yeah, I still have Mr. Armor Slayer here. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I should be able to avoid this. Okay. Perfect. Very, very perfect. Let's get Mr. Ross over here. And we'll give him his hatchet so he can finish that off. Once the hatchet's done, I'm going to just give him a normal hand axe, which will do way more damage. Think of the hatchet as the baby hand axe, because that's pretty much what it is. Okay. Okay. There's the strength going up. Guess it was just waiting for that time to go up before it started raising. Which, I'm fine with that. That's not really a big deal. Oh boy, this is actually going to do some damage. But again, Loot has good speed and good magic, so she can destroy pretty much any foe that comes up to her. Oh, but she is going to need some healing after this. Because I definitely do not want her to die, that's for sure. There'll be no dying on this playthrough. Even though dying has technically happened a few times. Okay, I'm going to do this to make sure... Yeah, as you can see, like... These guys will go down quickly. They can be really, really lethal, though. I do not like fighting them, if I can help it. Okay, I should be safe. As far as the monsters are concerned, I mean, they're pretty much random. Although there are some cases, like, there's a lot of monsters we haven't seen yet in the playthrough, and they're not going to show those monsters in some of these early levels. So you'll probably see combinations of all these eyeballs, you'll see combinations of the bone walkers. Sometimes you'll probably see like a lot of these just normal zombie units, so it can really vary on a lot of different factors. Okay, I definitely want to get the experience with Niemi, because Niemi needs it. Let's do this. Hopefully Artur doesn't critical here. The Entombed are nice because they are basically giant EXP pinatas. If you've ever played Fire Emblem Awakening and you've gotten a DLC, there's that one DLC which is basically just like free experience grinding. Yeah, those zombie monsters in that's pretty much what the Entombed are. I think they even use the same name too. Considering Awakening's like a giant reference to every other Fire Emblem game in existence. Okay. So now I'm gonna lure these guys down. Oh, wait, let me make sure. Okay, yeah. Just making sure that Loot didn't get hurt by another guy. Okay, you're the Iron Lance guy. I'm gonna take Ross back down that way. Because although I feel like Erica can survive against an Iron Lance, I don't want to risk it either. Actually, what am I doing? I should just... You know what? Forget what I said. I need to stop being a baby sometimes. I need to stop being a baby and realize that, hey, my units can handle it sometimes. Okay, let me do this. Okay, good. You can't attack either. You can't attack Ross. Perfect. Just making sure everything's in line. And yeah, obviously this is great experience for all of your healers too. So definitely make use of that if you can. Okay, here come the nasty spiders that we've grown to hate. After seeing her people get harassed by them, I'm sure Erica's not happy to see them back. This is also a great weapon experience, too, so it's literally grinding in every sense of the word. You can also find some good items, but you'll probably be wasting a lot of items just to get these items, so don't make a habit of just trying to find... Oh my god, I can't believe I overlooked that. But yeah, don't make it a habit of just trying to find rare items, because obviously that's not the greatest thing you can do. Not the greatest thing you can do with your time. Okay, I need to make sure frickin' Molder's safe, because I just pretty much let him get attacked by one of these guys. I still have that vulnerary. These guys still have their vulneraries too. No one's hurt over here, so I could technically heal Molder. Unfortunately, I can't get him over there. Well, in the meantime, can Artur kill this guy? Can he kill these other guys? Yeah, he can. Okay. Yeah, both of these guys have short spears. That's interesting. Okay, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. First, we're gonna... Ooh. This is kind of dangerous, but I'll deal with it because I think I'll be fine. Oh good, she dodged. Because that would have done a lot of damage if she got hit. Okay. Next, let's... Actually, we're going to do this. This guy's going to be able to hit me regardless, so it doesn't matter. Good dodge. Very good dodge. And then I'll just use Joshua to finish off the eyeball guy. I'll bring another one down, but whatever. At least Molder's not dying. That's kind of the more important thing right now. Also, be careful of, like, if they have different types of spells. Because there is the Evil Eye spell, but there may not be an Evil Eye spell. There might be an even greater spell that does more damage. And because of that, you don't want to, like, assume that your units are safe. Just, you know, be careful. Be careful and use common sense. That's basically what this is. If that wasn't incredibly obvious already, anyway. Oh my god, Molder. Now I know why I benched you, because of crap like that. I mean, it's magic. It's the one stat that I think matters for a healer, but still... Still kind of sad. Okay, Erica, time to face your fear. I'll go ahead and use the rapier again. Yeah, that rapier is probably gonna go pretty easily. That's fine, though. Let's do this. Put you on the other side. Wait, no! That was dumb. I attacked the wrong unit. I meant to attack the Renevent. Well, looks like Natasha's running away. Which is fine, because she can't heal anybody anyway, so... I suppose it could be worse. Ouch. But yeah, for a thief, Colm really does do a lot of damage. So you gotta give him props for that. And my god, he criticals a lot too. For only having a 2% chance. Okay. See, Erica, you're gonna be fine. I may be able to switch to my iron sword, too. Yep. Perfect. Ouch! Oh, and she's poisoned. Yeah, poison is a status ailment. I think, yeah, it was in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, too. Basically, for a certain number of turns, it tells you right here, so 5 turns. Erica will be taking a random value of damage. The value of damage, I believe, is like, it's either 1 to 3, 1 to 4, or 1 to 5. So, in other words, she won't die from the poison this turn. But, if I leave her alone, there is a potential for her to die, so I shouldn't let her get too comfortable with the poison. Poison is definitely not something you want to be comfortable with, for sure. But, you know, it's good healing fodder, too. So, you know, Natasha will have a person to heal every turn. That is something, I guess. Now, we're going to move on. Let's go ahead and get you. Looks like those evil eyes aren't moving. Oh, I didn't even realize that Joshua was damaged. I probably should check that beforehand. I don't think he's in any mortal danger right now, but still. Need to be a little bit more careful about what I look for. before I move my units. That's fine. You go Molder the Boulder, which is the nickname the Fire Emblem community has given Molder. I'm not sure if I'm too fond of that name, because Molder's not a boulder by any means. Definitely not a boulder. Molder confirmed, not boulder. I don't care what anyone says. Okay, let's also move you up too. I should be fine. Even if that guy hits, Archer has very good resistance, so he shouldn't be hit by any of the Evil Eyes too hard. Plus the Evil Eyes, I feel like they'd go after loot anyway. Okay, nice dodge. Oh, there's another level up for Ross. Ross is definitely catching up now. He's almost at the same level as Gilliam. So that's good. I don't need to really worry about grinding levels with him very much anymore. Oh, he's also not taking damage. You'll love to see that. But I should talk about pirates, because fighters, they promote by use of the hero crest. We don't have the hero crest item yet, obviously, but pirates, they actually promote via an item called the Ocean Seal. Now, in Fire Emblem 7, only pirates use that item to promote. In this game, thieves also use that to promote, so I have both Ross and Colm that will need an Ocean Seal to promote, which is kind of a shame because, like I said, I mean, Colm isn't a pirate, obviously, but he needs a pirate item to promote. I know it's silly, but that's just the way it is. So we're going to need to get 2 Ocean Seals in this playthrough. I don't think we're at the chapter where we can get those. It might actually be this next chapter. But we won't be doing that chapter just yet. Anyway, let's keep moving. Did you level up, Niemi? You did. Okay, your stats don't look too bad. They could be better, but I don't think they're gonna kill you, basically. And yeah, I'm gonna heal Molder because I feel like he needs it. He needs a good healing. Let's also put you here. Okay, yeah, you're gonna... Oh, nice critical. Nice. The mage critical doesn't look too cool because it's just like them fiddling their hands around, but you know, it's still nice to get, obviously. Okay, level 7, level 9, level 8. Obviously, we're going to use Colm for this, just so he can get something. We're also at the boss pretty much too, so we're going to be able to finish this very, very shortly. Nice level up. Nice, nice. Speed and strength and HP. You'll love to see that. Erica's still losing damage because of poison, but that's why we have heal staves. There is a staff that heals conditions like poison, but I don't think I have it yet. Oh, that's a good level up. One thing I do want to do, I'm going to do this really quickly. I'm going to compare the stats of both Molder and... I can't really compare them that well from here. But of Molder and Natasha, so... Let's see, 569, 669. So they're about the same. Molder has actually one more point of magic, which actually kind of surprises me a little bit. Then we have luck and defense and resistance, which is 125 versus 838. So Natasha's second sets of stats, definitely better than Molder's second set of stats. And they're about even on the first three. Then you have HP, which we have 21 HP versus 19. Molder has more HP. But honestly, because I feel like Natasha's first set of stats, because I feel like they'll increase more often than they will with Molder, Natasha, I think, definitely has better potential than Molder, which is why I definitely want to use her more in the long run. Again, at least in my opinion, anyway. Okay, nobody got hurt. So now we can work on the boss. The boss does generally have more HP and better stats, so I need to keep that in mind. Let's see, level 8, level 8, level 8s. Everyone's at level 8s. But I feel like giving the level up to Niemi unless Archer criticals right here. And of course, the bosses will end up giving about pretty much a full level's worth of experience. So you can definitely use that. I missed out on getting that heal though, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, that was pretty much our first monster skirmish. Again, not really that hard, but the further we get into the game and the more units we meet, they can definitely get harder, so don't underestimate them.